baby, please don't ignore the good thing that we've got. And though you are so far away, I really got to say, I think that we should take a chance on us.
So I'll tell Ralph to ask you. Also,
I hope you feel it
Ralph
too.
told me that he wants to meet him with
Cause you know that I really do. Hey, just don't be afraid of all the magic that we made. Magic that we made.
I think it should say he happens to remember wearing a towel. Like, he's how old? Like, that's bad. I'll pick Sam.
Anytime I wanna go outside, I stop and think about getting sunburned. Anytime I wanna go alright, I stop and think about getting in a car crash. Anytime I get on the subway, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be late. Anytime I eat that subway, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna contract my lungs. And then I'm gonna die from a natural disaster. Natural disaster. Anytime I feel a gentle breeze, I remember that tornado in Brooklyn. Anytime I try to sneeze, I remember someone told me that couldn't do that. And there will be some shooting
I think we decided to move on and I got we decided to look back at Venmo. You're the only one that gave you money.
When I want to go for a walk, I know I'm gonna twist my ego. So I sit at home with my heart, chocolate in my heart self, and remember I'm thankful to have a home from which I don't have to face a natural disaster. No, I don't have to face it. That's what footballs are for. Don't mistake me, I am not pouting. I'd like to go one day on an outing with you, do a movie or some such thing where you woo me with a diamond ring. If we go on out the can, we might get stuck in the middle of a hurricane, and then you can't take me home, and nothing but the wind is gonna pick me wrong, and nothing but the rain will be pounding me. Only be wet 'cause I'll be swept out to sea. Baby, can't you see? It's a natural disaster, and the probability is that it's going to happen to me. Anytime I wanna go for a swim, I remember I'm afraid of drowning. Anytime I wanna think about him, I remember that I promised myself I'd stop running. When we were breaking up, he broke my favorite guitar. When we were breaking up, he broke my favorite guitar. When we were breaking up, he broke my favorite teacup. When we were breaking up, he broke my favorite teacup. Natural disaster, and there was a disaster. Natural, with all those pieces on the ground. But baby, that's when you came along. You sang my favorite song, kept me moving on, and we picked up the broken glass and We can always rebuild after we get hit by a natural disaster. Natural disaster. Hey, 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 hey. 'Cause you got my heart just like my gun. 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 Down to the river to watch the fish swim by. But I got to the river, so lonesome I wanted to die. Oh Lord. And then I jumped in the river, but the doggone river won't die. She's alone, alone, and I'm alone. She made me for my money and she made me blue. A man needs a woman but he can lean on, but my leaning post is not left and gone. She's alone, alone, and I'm lonesome blue. Gotta find me a river, one that's cold as ice. And when I find me that river, Lord, I'm gonna pay the price. Oh Lord, I'm going down in it 3 times, but Lord, I'm only coming up twice. She's alone, alone, and I'm lonesome blue. She told me how she was sharing me out. Told me about mine that she was all about. And here it is today, ain't no news. I got them gone, but I forgot them blues. She's alone, alone, and I'm lonesome blue. Like they do in the movies, like you are in the last one. Come on, let's go. You have to show me now. I want you to touch me, like they do in the last scene. Like you touch me on the way. How to let me know that you never let me go. Just like the movies, kiss me and let me go. Just like the movies. Obvious I'm Murillo. Now that your mind take my hand, baby, let's go on a fantasy screen where the people know to watch us fall in love. But we've been dreaming yours, like they do in the movies, like you were in the last row. Come on, let's go. You have to show me now. I want you to touch me, like they do in the last scene. Like you touch me. So many poses, baby, looking like a perfect show. But deep inside I ask why don't I feel it though? Did we fall out of love? And leave me holding you, so touch me.
We're just basically alternating between all the way to the left is the show, all the way to the right is back.
Check, check, this is a mic, check, check, this is a mic, check, 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 check. The mic is on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hi, Times Square, New York! New York City, center of the universe, capital of planet Earth. Welcome to Times Square. You made it. You got through, you're here. You're outside with other people, human people with naked human mouths that you can see. People who are wearing pants, and you know that for a fact. That's the only downside of the whole thing, is the pants part. Hi, I'm your Broadway buddy, Ben Cameron. I'm your host here for our second annual Songs for Our City Songwriting Challenge. Last year we took this virtual. It was we wanted to make sure that we were supporting artists first and foremost during a challenging time, as we all know, but also wanted to celebrate our city, the changes that are happening in our city, and really dive into the moment. As we all know, artists are the catalyst for change in society, always. So it's so great to be able to support artists as they do so. So we're happy to be here for our second year, but be here live in person every single night this week. Through Saturday, we will have new artists performing all new original songs that we have asked them to write based on the current moment and New York City coming back to life as it is right now. We are mostly here with alumni from the Broadway community who have been part of our Broadway Buskers series, where we put the spotlight on performers from the Broadway community who are also talented singer-songwriters, as well as up-and-coming theater writers as well. Coming up on Saturday, based on your votes. That's right, your votes. Did you know that you had power tonight? Tonight, you are going to be able to vote for the original song that speaks most to your heart, mind, and soul. And 2 of our performers tonight will be moved on to Saturday for our finals, where we will have a celebrity panel of judges, and we'll be able to hand out even more cash to artists. And we all know that performing arts has been the hardest hit industry in the world over the last year. So that's a good thing, and I want to say thank you to the Times Square Alliance for that. So thanks for joining us for the celebration of live music and our community. A little bit about the Times Square Alliance, who is here, is the reason we're here. The Alliance also has a jam-packed calendar of other events that you can experience live here in Times Square throughout the summer, including a concert series featuring New York City's very talented jazz musicians that is curated by Jazz at Lincoln Center. That's here in Times Square. Taste of Times Square, which is next week, here outside in Times Square, where we can support local restaurants. Once again, another very devastated industry, so come out and support local restaurants at Taste of Times Square. Solstice Yoga in Times Square, several brilliant public art projects, and the return, of course, of Broadway Buskers in July. We're going to be back again, so be here for that. As always, these events are free to the public, and they are appropriate for all ages. Sure. You can always go to tsq.org for more information. All these events, of course, brought to you by Times Square Alliance. A little about them. The Alliance works to improve and promote the neighborhood all year round with a long-time focus on sanitation and public safety, and all produces major annual events, including the aforementioned Solstice in Times Square, Taste of Times Square, and, of course, the Big Ball Drop on New Year's Eve. As they work to ensure that the neighborhood, I like calling Times Square the neighborhood, right? Like, that's just so casual. No, just hanging out in the neighborhood. They work to ensure the neighborhood retains its vibrant energy as New York reopens, and we're thrilled to continue supporting the Broadway community. Also, thank you to our friends at T-Mobile for their continued support of programming here in Times Square. That's the business. Done with the business. Now let's talk about those people. You like those people. Some of you know those people. Clap real hard if you know those people. Right. So yeah, so it's a songwriting challenge competition. It's a friendly competition, yeah. This is not about better, best, anything. This is not about awards. This is about supporting artists and giving voice to new artists. But somebody's gonna win. So that's it. Tonight we are going to be thrilled with new original works by, and this is my part where I like scan your body language and see when I announce these names, like who you're here with, right? Okay, but you better clap for everybody, you monsters. Rebecca Murillo is here. All right, okay, well, at least 9 votes for Rebecca. Mike Wartella is here. All right, interesting. Storm Thomas. Yeah. Albert Guerzon! One very strong vote for Albert is assured. And Starboard in the Phoenix. Oh, now remember, sure, you're in divided camps, but you're still a family. You're part of our family. So love each other, love all of them, and let's give the stage to them, and let's make some beautiful music here together in person. I'm emotional about it, frankly. I've got like chills and like in weird places. So glad you guys are all here with us. Let's welcome to the stage with our first performance tonight, Rebecca Murillo with Rose Van Dyne on piano.
On the pavement, and we'll welcome home all could capture what we faced. Now we stand here, unsure as we face the great unknown. Still, one thing is clear: this place will always be my home. Always be my home. Always be my
Rebecca Murillo with Rose on piano. Rebecca, what a fantastic song.
Thank you.
I got teary-eyed. It just hits, you know, it hits home, as it were. You've traveled the world. I want to talk to you. What you did some crazy West Side Story in Japan.
Oh, yes.
What was that? Were you guys in that too? You're fans of it? Oh, wonderful. Okay, well, tell everybody else because they already know.
So essentially we did West Side Story in Japan, but we had a 360 stage. So imagine a donut, and in the middle is the audience, and the audience rotates 360 to see each and every stage. And we had 8 stages, pretty much building Central Park. We had a 2-story apartment building. We had the Hudson River with the full bridge. We had motorcycles that would go across the stage, like going to the Rumble. It was the wildest production I've ever done, and I probably will never get to do anything like that ever again.
Oh my gosh, leave it to the Japanese. I'm gonna buy a Honda. That's amazing. Holy cow. All right, well, thank you. So now you've celebrated that city. Thank you for celebrating our city and your city. That was absolutely beautiful. Thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Rebecca Murillo, everybody. So I know I've learned a thing or two about this audience, this audience inside of the theater that is the world of Times Square here. You like belting, don't you? I could tell. She hit that home note and you all were like, freaking out! You're my kind of people. That's what I respond to as well, very, very positively. Yeah, are you guys gonna, okay. You guys, Broadway is opening up again, right? The shows have set their times. Everybody's coming back. Slowly we're laying it out, and everybody announced their dates, and then Hadestown swept in and said, screw y'all, we're opening 2 weeks before anybody. It's amazing. What are you guys most excited to see on Broadway when the lights come back on? What are you looking forward to seeing? Aladdin? You're most excited to see Aladdin? That's weird. What? I love that yes, Aladdin's fantastic. It's a whole new world. Okay, what else are you excited to see? You're gonna see Wicked? Do you want to know a fun fact about Wicked? I'll tell you the fun fact about Wicked. I was in Wicked. Yeah, I was in Wicked. I was in the original cast back in 2003, and you may know my work because I'm the guy on the cast album that does this. Glinda, is it true you were her friend? Track two, Dear Old Shiz. It's the one you skip. It's the track you skip. It's that little bump you hit on the way to the Wizard and I. That's me. Now, at parties with theater nerds, you can say, I know that guy. And they'll be like, so? And you'll be like, whatever. I want to come here and say hi to all of our people who are watching on the live stream. Hi, live stream attendees and viewers. We're happy to have you with us, cozy in your homes. I hope you're not wearing pants. We all put on pants for the occasion, but you don't have to. All right, very excited to welcome our next performer. He has starred on Broadway in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. He's appeared in Rent, and he is starring in the upcoming, it's called The Wanderer, right? The Wanderer at Paper Mill Playhouse. He's a big, big star and an awesome guy. I like him very much. This is Mike Wartella.
Thanks, bud. I like you too. Hey, everyone. All right, let's do it.
Maybe it's 'cause I'm getting older,
still. But the ground beneath my feet has slipped away. So I think it's time I surrendered my will. I don't know which way we're going, and I don't know if we'll fly, but I know we're still alive. Maybe I keep making tables. Maybe we don't need to try, but I know the only way to come back home is to take a small piece of your soul and say goodbye. Say goodbye. Maybe it's 'cause I still want you. Maybe I should just let go. Baby, if you'd only chose me from the start, it never would have been without you. Oh, maybe I keep making tables. Maybe we don't need to try, but I know the only way to come back home is to take a small piece of your soul and say goodbye. Say goodbye. We must move forward and stay on track. We'll have to burn it all, 'cause we know we can't go back. Maybe I keep making tables. Maybe we don't need to try, but I know the only way to come back home is to take a small piece of your soul and say goodbye. Say goodbye. Say goodbye.
Michael Wartella. All right. Hey, bud. Hey, bud. So, whoa, wow. Oh. It's always the right time to plug your next project.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you know. So you were telling me that you guys were raring up for The Wanderer
Yeah.
pre-pandemic, and just tell the people how this all went
I
down.
mean, we were one of those projects that was. We were supposed to be at Paper Mill Playhouse in May when the pandemic started. So that was the end of that, and you just kind of hope it's going to come back around. You never know. Shows are trying out for Broadway. You just really never know anyway. But luckily, it's back on the roster, so we're going to do it.
That's something to celebrate. And it's a new musical. Come on. We love that. And he drove in today to do this.
I
so
did.
I
From
don't.
Massachusetts.
However you want to celebrate that, you know, maybe a moment of silence. Mike Wartella, everybody.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks. Next on the great big Times Square stage, do you feel it coming? The storm. The storm is about to rage. Storm Thomas! Hi, Storm.
What's up?
I recently learned something about Storm. We were talking before the program. and found out that Storm is a preacher's kid.
Oh my God. Yeah.
I just feel like that always makes for the most interesting sorts of people, don't you? People who end up wearing bright red shoes and that sort of thing. You know what I mean? You've seen Footloose. You know.
Oh, hey. Pastor's kid, man. It's a wild ride. Okay. Is this on? All right. Now we know to do this all the time. Checking in, how you doing? It's been hard for you this year. I can relate to some specifics. Nah, I'm just checking in. How's your family? You've been blessed by them, it's clear. Spend the time, it's special. Are you checked out? Or have you checked the news? We ain't gotta get together, grab them shoes. Let's talk outside, 'cause now we know to do this all the time. I'm checking in about that thing we talk about, like every day, even though there's no more to say. But fuck 12, these streets are ours. You can't hide what's in your heart. Can't stop with once it starts. Say the names. God, it's like they do this all the time. Checking in, how's it going this year? I can relate, but let's get specific. I'm just checking in. How your sisters? You'll see them real soon, and I know you miss them. There's Zoom, but no, it's not the same. Even though we do it all the time. Our own government hosted a super spreader. Storm the Capitol, it won't make it better. 'Cause so many did not survive. Pour it out. Let it out. We'll all have to somehow. And there's not one type of people you can blame, so stop the hate. There has long since been a time when the air was so clear. The enemy, white supremacy, it still lives here. All hail Stacey Abrams. Even Broadway is at a reckoning, so I'm checking in. Hey. Thank you.
Almost. Hey, oh, there I am.
Hey.
Hi. Hey, that's awesome. And I think Stacey Abrams would be thrilled to know that she's in a song.
Oh my God.
We got to get whoever knows Stacey.
Somebody out
send her
who
a message.
Somebody's got Stacey on the call? No.
Yeah, get her. And she's joining us live. Can you imagine she appears on the screen right here next to Michael Douglas?
I would cry.
You would never expect to see them together, and yet there she would be.
It's making me tear up a little bit.
Yeah.
Just thinking about it.
All right, so we met you through our relationship with the fantastic Musical Theater Factory.
Yes.
And for those people here, it's such an incredible organization.
Yes.
Will you just give the elevator pitch of Musical Theater Factory to these people who may not know?
Yes.
Yes.
Musical Theater Factory is dope. We make musicals that are pushing the cultural needle, that are looking to change things specifically in our industry, in the way things are produced, in the way shows are cast, in the way shows are the content. Who are these stories written about? The entire cultural needle, I think, needs to shift, and Musical Theater Factory is a part of that.
A big part of that.
The big part of
The
that.
big,
Yes.
the big part
Yes.
of that.
I'm loyal to my dying day.
Yeah. Well, and they're lucky to have you. Storm Thomas, everyone.
Thank you.
Are you having a nice time, friends? Enjoying the live music? I'm having a damn good time myself. What? You missed it so much, and here we are. I know. I'm enjoying myself too. Good. Our next performer has a resume that you have to roll out a scroll to get to the bottom of. Having appeared in Escape to Margaritaville, Honeymoon in Vegas. Honeymoon in Vegas was awesome, by the way, if you didn't get to see it. And when I was first going through the resume, I was like, oh, maybe Albert only does shows about locations. Mamma Mia and Ghost on Broadway. Mega talented. Kind of cool tonight. Albert's gonna sing to a track because your musician was showbiz happened or something happened.
Yes.
Showbiz happened and it changes and morphs and it's live and it's a breathing.
Showbiz and then kids happened and childcare happened. And
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's great. We roll with the punches and we do.
Yes.
Yeah, we're so happy to have you here.
Thank you for
Friends,
having me.
Albert Guerzon.
I'm strong, but you are too. We've just proved we can get through so much change. We had to. I'm proud of us. I'm proud of you for raising a family while losing some family while making your church online. This too shall pass in God's perfect time. Final goodbyes on FaceTime. I can breathe now for the people who said that they couldn't, for the people who said that they shouldn't. I will breathe for them, live for them. See now, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. It's a new kind of normal, the sun will rise. I'll breathe for them, live for them now. I'm hopeful, are you too? There's nothing we cannot get through, I know, 'cause God's got you, His plan is better than the plan you made for you. You're looking for work and something you don't do while fighting against hate crimes. Looking for justice, can't trust this system that we were born into. All while trying to breathe now for the people who said that they couldn't, for the people who said that they shouldn't. I will breathe for them, live for them. See now, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. It's a new kind of normal, the curtain will rise. Breathe for them, live for them now. We can breathe now for the people who said that they couldn't. Now breathe for them, live for them. See now, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. It's a new kind of normal, the sun will rise. Breathe for them now. Come on, Times Square. The sun will rise. Breathe for them, live for them now. Breathe. Take a couple breaths with me, guys. Breathe. We can breathe.
Albert Guerzon. Holy moly. All right, that's a moment. Did you live in that moment? I lived in that moment with you. Thank you.
Thank you.
You became my guru in that moment. What do you attribute? Where did you find your strength during the pandemic? Yeah.
So I want to thank Sophie because.
Well, hold on. Let's give some context to that before you go on. Sophie Ong is responsible for Broadway Buskers existing and Songs for Our City, and is hiding in the back.
Yes.
My good pal and confidant. I don't know. It's the Golden Girls.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Well, I want to thank Sophie because I got the initial email, hey, would you be game to write a song? And I didn't answer her at first, forgive me. I answered her a little Filipino time. And then she texted me and she was like, Al, are you sure you don't want to do this? And I guess to answer your question, bro, I get my strength from, my family had a lot of loss during this past year. My father being someone that passed early in COVID, at the top of it last April. And then so many other family passed after that. And so thank you, Sophie, for keeping me accountable for finding this music therapy in which I found strength through this. And so thank you, Ben and Times Square Alliance for having all of us, for giving all of us this opportunity to find strength within music.
And thusly, you have given us strength in that, and a gift. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Guerzon, everybody. Moments. I like the moments that are happening here and happening now. This is such a crazy and important and historical moment in time that we're a part of. So it's neat. It's neat, and I like it. All right. Oh my gosh. Well, listen, I can't say enough about our next performers, but I do know what I can say because they asked me at one point if I could write a blurb for their promotion, which I think I called them a musical joygasm. If I can say the word joygasm, that is a made-up word. I think I went on to say, feeling lonely, Starboard of the Phoenix. Feeling horny, Starboard of the Phoenix. Feeling like you want to dance all night long, Starboard of the Phoenix. It really fits any occasion at all. So I give you Starboard in the Phoenix, which is, I just forgot your names, so that's great. Yeah, you're my best friends. Andrew Swackhamer and Courtney Bassett with Catherine Wake as well. I got so excited.
We're your best friends.
Yeah, I know. I was too busy talking about how much I loved you to remember your names. For 5 seconds, it passed. Oh my God, I'm gonna go sit in here and think about what I've done.
Love you, Ben. Love you, Sophie. Hey, Times Square! How you feeling, Drew, baby?
Good.
You ready to do this?
Yeah, I'm waiting for some sound on my uke.
How's everybody feeling? Just that good?
Tech.
Want to give us a beat? Miss Catherine? Just a
Thank you.
slight beat. Get a dance party going?
I was jam vibing, and he was like, "You can unplug it now." Sorry.
All right, Drew, baby.
Get some slack. And I'm tall. Get
He's a
comfy,
tool
you
to
know?
the water.
This is our
Take your
first
time.
live performance back.
What is this?
What even is this?
This is a
Where even
microphone?
are we?
I don't know what that means.
Finally flying above our city. Are we over the rainbow?
We've been down low, low, low to the ground. Wondering if it'll ever be safe for love to go around.
Well, here we are now, hungry for home, jonesing for a new touch.
And it feels right to hold you in this great blue sky.
The sun is
have to take it slow. Now is the time for us to go. We're grooving now. Oh, I've been hanging so low on my own, craving somebody to know my new true blue self. Loneliness can make you grow. Look at me now, ready and real, hoping for a heartbeat. And it's alright to see you in the bright. The sun is calling us to reunite, and we can take it up in the light up. Now it's okay to fall in love, to get out. We will go don't even have to take it slow. Now is the time for us to roll. We're grooving now. Yeah, grooving now. Is it okay if I touch you? If you let me, I'll bring you bliss. I'm so damn ready for a new groove. Do I even remember how to kiss? Your lips. We're doing this. Your lips. We're doing this. Finally, we're here. Transcend the tropes. Take it up and I let it up. No, it's okay to fall in love, to get out. People go don't even have to take it slow. No, it's a time for us to go. We're grooving now. Yeah.
Starboard and the Phoenix. Courtney Bassett, Andrew Swackhamer, and Catherine Wake on the cajon and the ankle tambourine. Who knew that was a thing? Hashtag ankle tambourine. That made me feel so good.
Good.
Oh, good.
That's all we wanted.
Was that the intention?
We hope so, yes.
Was to make us feel good.
We just said up-tempo, feel good.
Yeah, and I liked it. They also respond not only to belting, but skrelting. They also like. They responded to the skrelting in a really positive way.
Just a sensible skrelt.
So what I was looking at on my notes when I decided I didn't know who you were, I was looking to give people some context as to who you were. Courtney and Catherine both were featured in The Great Comet on Broadway. And Andrew Swackhamer, I had written down, is a ukulele demigod. So I was about to announce you as Comet and Demigod, which is not the name of the band.
Yes.
But that's who you are, but it's not the name of the band. Starboard and the Phoenix.
It's our next album.
Yeah, what are you most excited about for this time, this moving forward time? You guys are such a beacon of light. Like, what are you looking forward to diving into in your lives now? With a little...
I was just saying to some of these amazing performers, that I feel that in the midst of all of the pain and hurt of the past year, I feel that there has been a softness happening inside of us, especially in this industry. And what I'm most looking forward to is bringing that softness, bringing that light into all the rooms that I inhabit, and hopefully that'll be a shared feeling in the theater industry.
Yeah.
Here, here. Here, here. Starboard in the Phoenix, everybody. All right. All right, the time has come. Your duty calls. It is now in your hands to see who will bring their original songs back to Times Square on Saturday in front of our celebrity judging panel to win even more money. This includes you streaming at home, friends. So I'd like everyone to take their hand, grab onto your cellular personal device, hold it up, turn the screen on. Hold on, let me see what I'm supposed to tell you next. Type into your browser, tsq.org, that's O-R-G, tsq.org/songs Hayes, Hayes, as in the theater. Once again, that's tsq.org/songs Hayes, Hayes. Quickly vote for the song that spoke most to your heart, mind, and soul that you would like to help move forward to Saturday's show. Now, one of the things that's so great about the Times Square Alliance and the support they have for the Broadway community and these brilliant writers and artists here, even though we are being able to give some people some big money at the end of the week, I want you to know, and this is very cool, that every single one of our performers is being paid for their time here. And I think after the year that we've had, it's important that we acknowledge that, and I want to say thank you to the Times Square Alliance for holding that in such high priority. So you've got about 3 minutes here to cast your vote. Have you all done it? Raise your hand when you're done voting. Good, some of you, okay, great. Joe, my gosh, who feels like they're taking the SATs all over again? You didn't take the SAT, neither did I, forget it. I dropped out, I had to go to AMDA. I said, no more high school. It worked out great, obviously. All right, okay, good. Once you voted, I want you to stand up. Stand up, we're gonna just stretch out here for a moment. Go ahead and give it a little stand, okay? Here we go. Yeah. All right, yeah. So we're going up. One, arm goes 1, 2, 3, everybody, 5, 6, 7, it comes down, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're gonna go ahead and pop the foot because you're sassy like that. Yeah, one more time, that goes up. 1, 2, 3, 4, you're doing great. Times Square, it melts down and you sizzle for 5, 6, you hold it for, come on babe, why don't we hate the town, ba-da-da-da, arm, and all that jazz. Now you're gonna take your hand, you're gonna put your hand on your left leg here, and you're gonna you're gonna rouge your knees, come back up, and then you're gonna take a walk, roll my stockings down, ba-da-da-da, then you're gonna do a hip isolation, boom, boom, you perverts. And all that jazz. From the top, here we go. And 5, 6, 7, we go. 1, 2, we're just breathing here. 5, 6, we settle in because we're slutty and in the 20s. 4, 5, 6, sing it and come on, babe. Why don't we paint the town? Ba-da-da-da, arm down. And all that jazz, you're gonna rouge your knees and roll your stockings down. Are you doing it at home? Bum, bum. And all that jazz, then you're gonna take your fingers, you're gonna pinch, you're gonna go, start the car, like you're turning the car and you see you go, but you do it like Fosse would do it. You see, you spread the, okay, start the car, and then you're gonna go to a whoopee spot. But here's the trick with the whoopee spot. It's just the finger. You're gonna wanna do this, but you can't, because you'll yell. So you just isolate it, just the whoopee spot. So that's, start the car, I know, a whoopee spot, then you're gonna hit a strong second where the gin is cold and the piano's hot, and then you're gonna sizzle. We'll just stop there. Good job, here we go, from the top. 5, 6 Times Square, here we go, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, do, 2, 3, 4, be a slutty 20s, and come on babe, why don't we paint the town, ba-da-da-da, you're a star. And all that jazz, you wanna rouge your knees and walk your fingers, that's good, da-da-da-da, hip, nice! And all that jazz, we're gonna start the car, I know, isolate the finger, where the gin is cold and the piano's hot. And if you wanna learn the rest of it, you have to come back to tomorrow's concert. Well done, Times Square, that's Chicago, well done, you're so multi-talented. I believe the results are in. You guys must be sweating bullets. I'm gonna go over here and talk to the aforementioned, so you can sit down now. Unless you feel like you want to run it a few more times.
I haven't done a dance call in so long, so.
How'd you do?
All right, once again, this is not about winning, but somebody's gonna win. So we want to thank everybody who performed. 2 acts will be coming back to perform on Saturday in front of a celebrity judging panel. So here we go. Are you nervous? I'm nervous. Are you nervous? We're nervous. Okay, great. I know, like, what's happening? I'm sweating under my chic vest. The first artist who will bring the original song back to Times Square on Saturday is Albert Guerzon. Sizzle, 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 yes, sizzle, sizzle. Yeah, I thought maybe she knew you. Joining Albert on Saturday, hopefully putting some more money in their hot little artist pockets, Starbird and the Phoenix! Come on! All right, so I have to tell you more things about this. Okay, so we will see you all again on Saturday for our final round, where we're going to bring back some performers from yesterday and through our next few concerts happening every night this week, once again at 7 o'clock. Keep on coming back. Why not hang out in Times Square? It's beautiful weather. We'll be introducing you to our judging panel. And those judges are the Director of New Artists at the Public Theater, Jack Phillips Moore. Ooh, it's impressive. You have no idea who that is, but you're like, but that's a hell of a title. Yeah. Theater critic and creator of Token Theater Friends, Jose Solis. And Cambodian rock band playwright Lauren Yee. All right? So, thank you very much. Give it up for all of our performers. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, here's the deal. On your way out, you're already out. How do you don't have to go home, but you can stay here. You can stay here, I don't care. You're outside, you can do whatever you want. But if you do decide to leave, should your journey in life lead you out, then you can see our friends in the back and take our brief survey and let us know what you thought about this, because we want to constantly improve your experience here in Times Square, because it's your neighborhood. Our ushers have QR codes that you can scan, or you can just type into your phone, tsq.org, which you are already familiar with, /songssurvey2, the number 2. You don't have to spell it out, it's easier than that. Songssurvey2, to get a free spin of our wheel, and every spin is a win, and you will win cash for filling out the survey and spinning the wheel. So go, you see the QR codes? Grace, raise your codes high. There it is. Spin that wheel, get some cash. Thank you so much for supporting new artists. Thank you for being here with us. We're so happy to be part of this awakening with you. Thank you for everybody who tuned in. My name is Ben Cameron. I was about to say my Instagram handle, which is Ben Does Broadway on Instagram, so follow me. I'm desperate. My name is Ben Cameron. I'm your Broadway buddy. I love you all. Good night. Awesome, guys. That was incredible. Thank you. Now no one knows what to do.
As the raindrops fall, things will get clearer. Because your tears are like the stars, they need to feel it. They'll make a brighter life into love's prison. Cause you got your heart on your head.
How did it go?
Things can be scary, I get it. And something inside could just be a dream, baby. Don't worry about it, everything's alright. Don't worry about it, we see the sunlight. Don't worry about it, everything's alright. Don't worry about it, don't worry about be.